In this video, we'll be going over an efficient multiplication strategy called adding or subtracting a group. Sometimes this is known as using helper facts. So let's try this strategy with a multiplication problem like 6 times 6. I want you to picture 6 times 6. It would be 6 groups, each with 6 inside. Let's say I don't know 6 times 6, but I think to myself, well, actually, I know 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. And so I'm just going to add one more group of 6 to my 30 to get 36. You don't necessarily need a picture to even solve using this strategy. So what if I have 7 times 6? Well, I just figured out that 6 times 6 was 36. So I need a 7th group of 6. That means I need one more group of 6. I need to add 36 and 6. So 7 times 6 is 42. I can solve facts by adding even more than one group if I need to. Let's say I'm stuck on 7 times 8. Well, I might think to myself, well, I know 5 times 8. That's 40. Therefore, I know 6 times 8. That's another group of 8. That's 48. And so 7 times 8 is that 7th group of 8, adding 8 more to 48, which is 56. This works similarly with subtracting a group. Let's say I have 6 times 9. I really wish I had 6 times 10, because 6 times 10 is 60. But isn't 6 times 9 just one group of 6 less than 6 times 10? So I could find 6 times 9 by taking 6 away from 60. I would get 54. That works really good with 9s, but it works with other things too. For example, if I'm stuck with 6 times 4, I could say, well, I know 6 times 5 is 30. And so I only want 6 times 4. That's going to be 6 less, which will be 24. Sometimes kids get confused. Should they be subtracting 6 or 4 from 30? Sometimes it helps to draw it out. So if I draw out 6 times 5, and I see that 6 times 4 is one group of 6 less, I realize that I have to subtract the 6, not the 4. See if you can give this fact a try by adding or subtracting a group. Press pause while you work and play when you're ready to go over my answer. So you could solve this in a couple different ways. If you really liked that subtracting a group, you might have used 5 times 7, which was 35. And so 4 times 7 would be 7 less, which is 28. If you prefer to add a group, maybe you remembered from a previous problem that 4 times 6 was 24. And so 4 times 7 would be a 7th group of 4. And so that would get you 28 as well. Maybe you did it a different way altogether, but hopefully you got 28 however you did it.